Hello students, this lecture is about hematopoiesis. Hematopoiesis is the process of formation of all the cellular components of blood. All the cells of blood are formed mainly from a single cell called hematopoietic stem cell. This hematopoietic stem cell got two essential properties needed for formation of the blood cell. One of it is the pluripotency. That is, one single stem cell can produce all different types of blood cells present in the body. Second is its self-renewal property. Hematopoietic stem cell divides into two cells, one of which is further divided into formation of blood cells and other one goes back to stem cell pool to prevent it from depleting. Because if stem cell pool is totally depleted, a body will stop producing blood cell. Hematopoiesis starts at 3 weeks of gestation, mainly in the yolk sac. From 6 weeks to 7 months, hematopoiesis occur in liver and spleen. From 5 months till the baby is 1 year old, hematopoiesis mainly occur in bone marrow of all the bones present in the body. Bone marrow is the spongy tissue present in the bones. It's either red marrow, that is blood cell producing marrow, or it's yellow marrow, that is fatty marrow, that do not produce blood cells. Just before the baby is born, some of the hematopoietic stem cells are transferred to umbilical cord. That can be collected at the time of birth and can be stored for transplantation purpose. As the child grows and reaches adult stage, red marrow is replaced mainly by yellow marrow of all the bones of the body except the bones of the axial skeleton. Axial skeleton bones still produces blood cells. Now we will discuss the stages of blood cell formation. We will keep our discussion mainly to the formation of erythrocytes, that are red blood cells. Hematopoietic stem cells remains dormant in the bone marrow until stimulated by certain growth factors to produce blood cells. Mainly it is stimulated by erythropoietin to produce red blood cells. Hematopoietic stem cell divides and forms two multipotent stem cells, one of which goes back to hematopoietic stem cell pool and other further divides and forms common myeloid progenitor cell and common lymphoid progenitor cells. Lymphocytes are formed by common lymphocyte progenitor cells and common myeloid progenitor cells further divide to form megakaryoblast, proerythroblast and myeloblast cells. Karyoblast cells transform into platelets. Myeloblast cells produce basophils, neutrophils, eosinophils and monocytes. Erythroblast cells produce early erythroblast cells that has high nucleus to cytoplasm ratio. It has condensed chromatin, no nuclei and basophilic cytoplasm. Early erythroblast is further transformed into intermediate erythroblast. Its nucleus is getting smaller, no nuclei. Cytoplasm is grayish in appearance due to hemoglobin synthesis. Intermediate erythroblast further produce late erythroblast. It has pycnotic nucleus and it is kind of reddish cytoplasm due to hemoglobinization. And it further forms reticulocyte. Reticulocyte got no nucleus but has bluish tinge because of RNA which is still present in these cells. Reticulocytes give further rise to mature red blood cells. Size of mature red blood cell is of same of lymphocyte nucleus. It contains no nucleus and its center pallor is about 1/3 of the diameter of the cell. Normal lifespan of red blood cell is 120 days. And as discussed earlier, erythropoietin is a glycoprotein secreted by kidneys to stimulate red cell to produce when kidney senses drops in oxygen concentration of blood. Thanks. That's all.